This is the story of an academy changed. An academy that worked with what it had. An academy that had dreams they couldn't make happen.
Thanks to the generosity of a grant from Meta, we're able to make reasonable dreams come true. From this control room here, we can control audio, lighting, camera control, run a teleprompter, create live graphics, and direct studio recordings.
The studio was fully operational by Thanksgiving, and I produced a project for an outside client using a formal backdrop. It's the first time in 8 years that we haven't had major audio issues, thanks to our new lav mics.
We were able to use the green screen for our winter season media days. We still have a lot to learn about lighting, camera control, and basic studio operations. But thanks to Meta, we are on our way to excellence.
Wow, what a great opening to a great day and a great facility. Hey everybody, my name is Rob McCartney. I'm from KATV News Watch 7. Also, I used to roam these very halls. Well, not exactly these very halls, because they're a lot different. They're a lot better from 100 years ago when I went to school here. I tell you what, we have a wonderful program for you this morning, the Media Academy, and we want to start with the guy who's at the top of the food chain, Dr. Andy Rickley. Doctor, what's this day mean for you?
Thank you so much, Rob. It means so much to have a former Monarch alum come back and grace our halls with your presence. We will be giving an updated copy of the transcript back to you at some point today.
No. Statute of limitations, remember?
I don't think there is a statute of limitations on your transcript. But in any case, it's so great to have you back to the Monarch Nation, to the Papillion Vista Community Schools, to the PLV Media Academy. We have so many people that we would like to thank for making today possible. Miss Becky Hoke and her students that are part of the PLV Media program. But none of this happens without the foundation's work, the PLCS Community Foundation, as well as a generous grant from Meta Facebook, who is with us today. I think you'll be hearing from Meta later on. Google also provided some financial assistance to make this facility a reality. But thank you, PLCS Community Foundation. Thank you, Meta Facebook, for your generous foundation. We couldn't do our work without you. Rob, thank you so much for being here and being the Master of Ceremonies.
My pleasure, and it's your leadership, Dr. Rickley, we all appreciate. And you mentioned Becky Hoke. I mean, Miss Hoke, she's legendary educator, and she is really the brains behind all of this. And so congratulations, first off. What a wonderful event.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Dr. Rickley, for your continued support of the program. We'd like to thank the school board and all of the administration at central office. I need to specifically thank a former staff member here. He was a vice principal at the time, Dr. John Schwartz, welcomed me into his office when I laid out my crazy plan to turn a club, at the time Monarch Broadcasting Club, into eventually an academy. And he nurtured that dream and that hope and encouraged me, and continued up the chain clear to Dr. Rickley, who said, if the kids want it, let's make it happen. We can do this. And so the community, or the Schools Foundation, has always been a tremendous supporter. And a particular thank you to Meta, who enabled the transformation of this former math classroom into the studio that it is today. Thank you to Google for providing the funding that allowed us to do the cabling for the control room. And particularly thank you from me to all of the alums and all of the current students of Monarch Broadcasting and PLV Media. Without your dreams, without your aspirations, this would never have happened. I want to remind you, I just drive the van and find ways to say yes. So, Mr. Denker, on to you, sir.
Becky, Rob, Dr. Rickley, thank you so much for your opening remarks. I'm Lee Denker with the PLCS Foundation, and I am thrilled to be in this amazing studio. Folks across the hall, I can't wait for you guys to get in here and see it. Before I give our official thank you to our friends from Meta, Steph here representing Meta, we have a special letter that I'd like to share with all of you. And it comes in a really cool little folder, fancy with a gold leaf on there, so you know it's official. This is a letter to Miss Becky Hoke and the Friends of the Academy. Congratulations on today's ribbon cutting, celebrating the opening of the PLCS Media Studio. A big thank you to Meta for their financial contribution to make this studio a reality. Prior to my election to Congress, I founded and operated Flood Communications, a radio and TV network with stations across Nebraska. I have been in the radio business since high school and have witnessed the gigantic changes in the media industry over the years. This academy will prepare those students interested in a career in this field for today's news and communications media and for many changes in the industry yet to come. Representing Papillion and La Vista in the United States Congress has been the honor of my lifetime. It's my privilege to lend my voice to the many others who are today celebrating the dedication of the PLCS Media Studio. Congratulations and best wishes. Yours truly, Representative Michael J. Flood. So thank you, Congressman Flood, for that very, very nice letter. And now, I need to grab something else here. I have the privilege of thanking our great friends from Meta for providing a grant. This has been a couple years in the making. In fact, we gave Steph Seeger, who's here from Kansas City representing Meta, a tour of this space before any of this stuff was here. So you saw it during, before, and now completed. It's my honor to thank you, Steph and Meta. We brought a little gift in here for you. It's a clapboard. So I'm going to officially clap my thanks to Meta and then turn it over to you, Steph. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for this, and thank you for letting us be a part of this. Our mission at Meta is to build the future of human connection and the technologies that make it possible. And again, getting to walk around the studio from beginning to end, it's very clear the future is here. We have a great partnership with you all, the schools, Dr. Rickley, and we're just privileged to be a part of it. So part of what we do is we commit in our communities to the long-term economic vitality of the community. And again, working with the students today and just seeing the spaces, we know that long-term, this is going to make an investment that will do just that. So thank you so much, and lights, camera, action to the studio.
Thank you, Steph. Sure. I guess with that, we're going to turn it over to the students, and Gabrielle over here on this side of the studio.
Hi, now that we've seen it all, let's go ahead and cut the ribbon. Miss Seeger, can you come join me? All right.
Here we go.
Oop.
It's official.
I need to explain to you what a transformation for our academy this truly is. So Mackenzie Frederick here has done a lot of extensive interview projects for us over the 3 years so far that she's been in the academy. And I believe they should be showing you a photo right now of how we used to have to conduct those formal interviews before, with a backdrop set up in the classroom amidst all of the chaos of a classroom, trying to deal with the noise in the hallways and announcements over the intercom and whatnot. And what a joy it is to be able to use this facility for those projects now. Again, thank you, Meta. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Schools Foundation. Thank you, Dr. Rickley, Board of Education. Thank you, community, for supporting us always.
Hi, my name is Lee Danker, and I'm with the PLCS Foundation.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Helgerson with Google.
My name is Baba Peñas with Papillion La Vista South High School.
Hi, I'm Steph Seeger with Meta Community Development. Congratulations on the opening of the Media Studio. I'm so glad to be here to help you celebrate and to be a partner with you in this.
Congratulations on the opening of the Media Studio. I'm so glad to be here to help you celebrate.
I'm so glad to be here to help you celebrate.
I'm so glad to be here to help you celebrate.